Hey guys, I'm going to be getting the video started now. And I have already started, or actually Jeff helped because he put the clothes in the washer. We've started washing our sheets because today is sheet day. Gotta ask Noah if he wants me to, well, he's got to let me wash the sheets today because I didn't wash them last week. Well, there's Noah. Nope, that's Jeffrey. He's letting the doggies out. I thought it was Noah. Anyway, sheet day, towel day, and I have one more load of clothes. And I'm going to get that washed. I usually don't like to have other clothes whenever it's the day for those things. Having some issue with the interwebs. It's not coming up. But anyways, I also have to do all the things that I didn't do yesterday. Like the trash cans and the kitchen. So, those two. And then we're going to do... Jeff, you trimming my hair? What? Are you trimming my hairs? Okay. We're doing hair trim and cut today. He's going to trim mine. And I'm going to cut his. What just happened? Nothing. I thought the internet come back on. You unplugged it? That's what happened. What else is going on today? What?
I don't even know what you said.
Well, you're gonna help me with the trash cans, and I'm gonna clean the kitchen. I'm washing clothes. Why does it seem like there's something else supposed to happen today? What is normal Saturday chore? Well, normally we go grocery shopping, we're supposed to. Floors. Nope, I'm not doing floors today because I had washed the vacuum and all that stuff and got it put back together yesterday, or the vacuums, and we put the vacuum in the dust buster. I put it back together yesterday and I vacuumed, but I didn't mop because we went shopping and it was so late and everything. So what I decided to do is just do the floors, like mopping. Just not do that today and just do it Tuesday. Go back to my regular schedule because it's fine. It's not going to be a big deal. It's going a lot longer than that without mopping. But Tuesday I'll get back to my normal floor schedule. And I may next month swap up the way that, like, the day for cleaning the vacuums is. I may just go ahead and, if it's not on my regular vacuum day, I may make it on my regular vacuum day, clean the vacuum, and then I don't have to skip any. If I can remember that. I may remember it since I said something to y'all, but then again I may not. Usually if I tell Jeff or Noah something, I'll remember it better. Or anybody. If I tell anybody.
Can you please
oh my goodness, what in the world? The internet's back on. It's working. Oh my goodness. Anyway. What were you doing? Oh! Bring me that please, Jeff, since you're over there.
What?
That magazine. What did the other one go? What'd you do with it?
Probably down the street.
It's over there, isn't it? Wait a minute, where'd you put it? You were the last one looking at it. In the garbage? Oh, okay.
Do with it.
Okay, I didn't know if you actually did it. I got another one. That's 2 in 1. Wasn't it this week?
I think so.
2 in 1 week. I think it was this week. I got both of them. Might have been the end of last week. I wonder, I used to, on the little things, it would tell you when your subscription was up. But I don't see that here. But I got another one of the pieces of garbage. That's not makeup. I'm sorry. It's just not. That's not makeup. A little red thing here. And I know that this down here is like tattoos. It's something to do with her Well, probably something to do with her culture. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this little red streak that actually looks photoshopped. That may not even be her actual makeup. It kind of looks photoshopped. But otherwise, the makeup would look good if it wasn't, because it's not like, you know, some little red streak right here. That's weird. I didn't even look at the other one. But why? Why are they sending me this? I don't get it. Because, I mean, maybe I should look at some of it, because it might tell me about some, you know, moisturization or something. But I don't want this. I smell a perfume sample in here. I wanted to know what it was. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just a book. And like this right here, I mean, orange mascara, I mean, no, I can't. So, this one goes to the same place the other one did, the landfill. Why waste the money to send it to me? Anyway, I wasted almost 7 minutes talking to y'all about nothing. So, hi, how are you? I don't know what Jeffrey's doing, but he's making a lot of noise, and I'm curious. So I'm gonna go find it out. Okay, so we have gathered up all the garbage cans. I got a cleaning rag from the bathroom, a pair of gloves for me, because I'm gonna be messing with water. And I'm going to use this Mr. Clean. It's all purpose. It's not just for bathrooms. But I use it in the bathroom mostly. But we are about to clean the garbage cans. We have the kitchen garbage can. Each bathroom has a garbage can. One beside the bed on Jeff's side. And then we have one that's usually beside, or it's not usually, it's always beside Jeff's recliner. And usually one under my desk, or always one, I don't know anymore. I can't think or talk today. How about you? Can you think or talk?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm thinking about omitting the one under my desk. I'm gonna, after this is done, I'm gonna take it out from under there for a little while and see if I can stand it. Because I just don't, it'll give me more space under there too. But there's just too many garbage cans in this house. So, I'll be back whenever we get outside and start cleaning.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. Ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. Take me back, all the way back to them days. Daydreamer, kidnap me, have me running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. Have me running around, dressed in a gown, barefoot.
Okay, so we have those washed, and later on I'll go back and I'll turn them upside down, because I want to get all the water out. And that brush is a bathroom brush. It's supposed to be a kitchen brush. In fact, at one point it was a kitchen brush, and Noah didn't seem to understand the concept of you don't put bathroom or kitchen stuff in the bathroom. And he used it in the bathroom on, I want to say the tub, not the toilet. But either way, it wasn't coming back in my kitchen. So it now lives in his bathroom. So I went and bought a total different kind. I mean, it's the same kind, but it's the same concept, but it's a different brand and everything, so there wouldn't be a mix-up, because you don't put bathroom and kitchen stuff together. That's just me. That's just how I am. If you use it in the bathroom, you don't use it in the kitchen. If you use it in the kitchen, you don't use it in the bathroom. Unless it's an actual cleaner. But any cleaning devices, that's the way it goes. But anyway, we got those washed. It didn't take but a few minutes. And now we're going to move on to the next thing. I don't know what that is yet. Probably breakfast. That'd be good. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and make something that Jeff requested. It is it's considered a 3-ingredient lemon icebox pie, and I have made it on my channel before, but it's really more than 3 ingredients. It's just 3 ingredients for the filling. And the first one is sweetened condensed milk, a whole can of that. The second ingredient is an 8-ounce container of Cool Whip or whipped topping, whatever you want to call it. Well, Cool Whip is the brand, but anyways, whipped topping. And the third is lemon juice. So I'm going to get all of this into this bowl, and use a little bit bigger bowl than what you think you need, just to make it easier to stir it, because it can be difficult to stir whenever you're doing it. Sometimes, I mean, you could use a mixer, but if y'all pay attention to me at all, you know that I'm stubborn and I don't usually grab a mixer. I don't know why. Okay, I have my can of condensed milk in here. And what happened was, the other night, Jeff was looking around the pantry, and I was like, well, what you looking for? He said, I don't know. Some kind of snack. I want something, some kind of snack. He ended up getting barbecue pork rinds that weren't even in the pantry, but that's not the point of the story. While he was in there, he saw my graham cracker crust, and I was going to use it. I got it to use for a no-bake cheesecake that I was just going to make one just to have here in case Noah ate all the graham crackers. I just like to have a backup. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. He said, I know it will be good. I said, what? He said, a lemon pie, but it won't be ready tonight. I said, no, that wouldn't be ready tonight, because you have to make it and then you have to let it, you know, cool in the refrigerator. Well, I told him, I said, I'll make you one. He said, nah. I said, well, it'll be ready tomorrow. You can have it tomorrow. He said, nah, I don't want it. So then I said something else about it today, and I asked him, did he want me to make it? And he said yes. So while he's hunting, I'm making it. You see what it is though? Whipped topping and condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk. And it's mostly made now. I just got to get these lumps out. But by the time I get the lemon juice in, it'll be done. Now you can use fresh lemon juice, but I don't have lemons. I have this. And I don't know how much I put in here. I just pour and mix, and whenever it tastes like I want it to, that's when it's done. That's the way it works for me. Sometimes I get the right amount the very first time. Sometimes I have to add a little bit more. I have never added too much. So I don't know if that's possible. I'm sure it is, but I don't know. I would say I put about a half a cup. And it actually takes longer to get it out of the, to get the condensed milk out of the can. I don't know why I did that. I haven't eaten off the spoon yet. It's just where it needs to be. It takes longer to get the milk out of the can than it does to whip it up, it seems like. Alright. I don't know about y'all, but I always take my lid off and wash and dry it, because this part is the part that's like this, but it's also the part that's going to be over your food. So I don't know who else touched that. Y'all are discovering I'm a germaphobe. I guess I am. I'm discovering that I might be a germaphobe. But anyway, I always wash it. So what I do is I get all this out, all that I can. Usually, if Jeff and Noah are here, I'll leave some behind on purpose. I may leave some behind on purpose for me to, you know, lick the bowl. This is one time it's definitely considered safe to lick the bowl. It's okay. But I just put it in there and spread it around evenly as I can. And then I put the lid back on it. And I put it in the refrigerator and I cool it. As long as it cools for a few hours, it will be fine. But the night that Jeff wanted it, he was going to bed in like an hour. He wouldn't have had time. I'm going to have that. That'll be a snack. And most of the time this is like, now anytime that his mama taught me this recipe. I don't know where she got it from. I think it's the only thing that she ever taught me how to do. But anyway, they always ate it at like Thanksgiving and Christmas. But it seems to me it'd be a summertime thing. But that's when they ate it. But one genuine Icebox lemon pie. Ready to go in the refrigerator. Okay, the pie is done. Towels are in the washer. The shower sheets are in the dryer. Yeah, that's that thing. The dishwasher's going. I've got to clean up the breakfast dishes. I did go ahead and clean up that, but I'm going to spray that with some of that Dawn grease stuff. Let's see. Got the garbage cans done. Jeff and I are going to cut each other's hair whenever he gets home from hunting. I don't know if Noah's going to want his hair cut or not. We're having hamburger steak and most likely Hasselback potatoes for supper. I don't know for sure if we're doing that, but we'll see. I've got to clean the kitchen, so I'll just wash those little bit of dishes whenever I do that. I don't know why I didn't do it whenever I was doing the other than I wanted to spray them with some of that Dawn Power Wash. I've got a video I've got to film because I'm behind. Fighting with my software. Here, let me sit y'all down. Okay, guys. I've been sitting here talking to a camera that wasn't doing anything. I pressed record. And, the little dot with the red REC popped up. And I've been sitting here talking to y'all. And then all of a sudden the camera goes off. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? That's not the first time this has happened with this camera. I think I'm going to have to take it to Best Buy and get them to check it. That's where it was purchased from. Because I just been sitting here talking to y'all and it's all nothing. And I look back and I'm like, did I really push record? So I look back and there was just a few seconds that did record of what I was just recording. So for some reason, it starts recording and then it shuts right back off. And I didn't notice it. And I haven't noticed it probably about 5 or 6 times recently. This camera's acting wonky. Anyway, I think I got it from Best Buy. It was either Best Buy or Target, but I want to say it was Best Buy. So, let's start talking about what I was wanting to talk about, and I don't remember what I was talking about now. Garbage cans are in the house. They're all placed where they need to be placed. I had thought that I was going to not have a garbage under my desk, but after careful consideration, I decided that would be dumb. Because I'm always using it. I'm always using it for, like, papers and for, like, whenever I open mail, I throw the junk mail in there. And it'd be crazy for me not to have one under my desk. Most people have one at their desk. So, what we did instead, I talked to Jeff about it. I said, well, I think I probably do need one, but I don't think I want one as big as the one was. And whenever we were washing them, I noticed that the one that has been in the bathroom, in Noah's bathroom, since we moved here. It was here whenever we moved here. I think there was a garbage in the other bathroom too, but I don't remember. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's a smaller garbage can, so, or waste basket, whatever you want to call it. So, I just kept the smaller one, and I put the bigger one in the bathroom, and Noah was fine with that. I was fine with that. Noah doesn't care anyway. So, I'm going to have the smaller one. I think that will be best. The sheets have just finished drying. I hope they're dry anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and put those back on the bed. Whenever the towels are finished washing, I'm going to throw them in the dryer. And then I'm going to throw them right back on the towel hooks for us to just use again. And there's a few things I have to fold in that load too. Like, or is there? We may have thrown our breakfast napkins in there. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But if there's anything we got to fold, I just throw it in the basket of clothes that I took out of the dryer before I threw the sheets in there. And that was clothes that I washed yesterday that I need to fold today. But I'm not going to fold those until after I fold, well, after I wash and dry the other load of clothing that we have. But what I have left to wash is one load of clothes, like regular clothes and towels. Well, not towels, but like stuff, household stuff we use every single day. We use all of it every day. But anyway, let's just stop talking about craziness. And I've got to do Noah's bedding. So I'm going to finish doing that. Whenever Jeff and Noah get back, we're going to cut hair. We don't have to grocery shop today because we did it yesterday. I'm not doing outside chores. My thoracic spine is starting to hurt. Well, it's been hurting for a couple years off and on, but it's gotten worse over the last 5 or 6 months. And I found that whenever it starts acting up, if I don't do tasks where I have to bend over a lot, which most everyone you do, you have to bend over a lot. But whenever it's not repetitive bending, like pulling weeds would be repetitive. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to talk to Jeff and maybe we can do that tomorrow, or just not do it right now until my back's better. I don't know if I need to go back to my neurosurgeon or not, but which my neurosurgeon that did my first surgery, or did both of my surgeries that had anything to do with my spine, he is retired, but his partners are still there. So the other thing I have to do today is clean the kitchen, which doesn't bother my back normally. One thing that helps my back, I want to tell y'all about this because I think I need to tell y'all about things that do help me. And Donna had said something about telling people things that help. Like she wished that people with problems or pain or chronic issues would tell people what they've done to help them. She said it in a comment, I think it was. Yeah. And this, I want to tell you, I want to start doing that. If there's anything that I do, even if it's a normal thing that everybody should already know about or everybody does know about, I still want to mention it so that you can know that it does help an actual person that you've talked to and it's not just a commercial. That kind of thing. But the mats that are in my kitchen, y'all have seen us clean them. The little thin ones, whenever I purchased those, I got them, I purchased them for Walmart pickup. I didn't actually go in and look at them. And if I had went in and actually looked at them, I wouldn't have purchased them because they're too thin. I could have taken them back. And they weren't even the ones I had purchased. I had purchased ones that have red and stuff on them. But I was just like, at that time, I was like, they're fine. It's okay. So I got them. Well, then later on, I found those really super thick, nice ones on clearance for like $8 a piece. And they're normally, I think, $20 or something like that. Those are super nice. I wish my whole floor in the kitchen was made out of that kind of stuff that was that soft and absorbent, like pressure absorbent or whatever. Because I can stand on one of those and it doesn't bother me. But I can stand on one of the thin ones for a long period of time and I can feel it in my back. So, the thick mats for your kitchen works wonderfully. Or anywhere you've got to stand for a long period of time. I don't remember exactly what they're called, like what type of mat it is, but they're awesome. The only problem I found is the thick ones don't work well where my stove is because the bottom drawer won't open without moving it. That's the only issue I have found at all. Yeah, I would recommend thick mats for your kitchen or anywhere you have to stand a lot because they really do help so much. And I do have like stone floors in the kitchen, so that makes it worse. Anytime you're standing on concrete or stone all day or for a long period of time, it's bad on your back, it's bad on your feet, it's bad on your legs. So get things that are going to help. The anti-fatigue, that's what they're called. And even in the bathroom, which has concrete floor, but then it's got a wooden subfloor, or is it subfloor? Anyways, it's got a wooden thing on wood on top of that, because whenever we went in, I've told you guys about the big crack that was all the way across the house. Whenever we bought the house, but we didn't know it. We were wondering why in the world they had carpet even in the bathroom. It was because they were hiding that huge crack that was everywhere. Well, whenever we repaired the bathroom, because I couldn't stand the carpet being in there, that's where we first discovered the crack. I told Jeff, I said, well, let's just rip the carpet out. It'll be cheap to just put linoleum down. It won't cost a lot of money. He was like, yeah, that's a good idea. It won't take us long. We can do it in one day. Well, whenever we pulled that carpet up, we discovered the crack. So it still only took one day, but it wasn't as cheap because we had to replace the floor. We had to fix the floor. And the way we repaired it was, it was just as good, just as strong, just as sturdy, but it was easier and quicker and cheaper than doing a floor leveler with concrete. But the reason why I even brought that up is, even in the bathroom, like you stand there to brush your teeth, you stand there to, men stand there to shave a lot of times. There's different reasons you will stand in your bathroom. The little carpets, the little rugs that are a little thicker than the regular, they're bath mats, but they're a little thicker. Treat yourself to those, the washable kind. Treat yourself to those if you can afford it. Which Ollie's too. But Aldi has really good prices on theirs, and I got those on clearance not long ago. But that little bath mat that's a little bit thicker with a little bit more pressure absorbency, that's what I'm trying to, that's the only words that come to my mind. They help so much. when it comes to things like having to stand and the pain that it causes. Because whenever you have spine issues, standing is tough sometimes. And that's just two of the things that I like to do to help my back. Another one is sleeping with pillows. Like when I'm laying on my back, I sleep with the pillow under my knees. When I'm laying on my side, it's between my knees to line up my back, my spine. But I'm gonna make the bed, and y'all are coming with me, so come on.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you. I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me.
I had to go back and fix a couple of lumps in that. I stand behind my thing that I said before. All zippers should have, no, all pillow covers, pillow cases, pillow shams, pillow whatevers. They should have zippers. That is what I say. Okay, so I don't want to clean the kitchen, but I'm gonna, because I'm gonna. I gotta, because I just gotta. I am gonna spray this pan with some of this Dawn Power Wash. What are y'all doing so close to me? I love y'all, but goodness, space. Anyways, Got that sprayed. I will do the kitchen, but I do need to do some coffee pods because it's in a sad state. I used the last one this morning, and I'm not taking that one out because if I wash it, I'll put it on the other ones because it's just a habit and it'll be wet, and then I can't refill the other ones. So I'm going to refill those, but I've got some more stuff I need to do. I need to film a video that I should have already had filmed. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll do the other things. It'll be alright. Okay guys, the video is filmed, almost edited. Whenever it's a planner video, as long as I don't have like a bunch of interruptions and stuff, like the dogs aren't barking, the phone's not going crazy, as long as I'm speaking kind of coherently, and I know that I am, it's super easy to edit. So today, thankfully, it went okay. But while I see, now the dogs have started barking. Y'all may not be able to hear them, but I do. But anyway, they're fine. I'm not doing it. It's fine. But when it's like this, it's a super easy video for me to edit. Now, my daily ones, like I'm doing right now, I couldn't do the same thing. It wouldn't be a quick edit. But I know exactly the things that I need to do whenever it comes to like the end of it and all the things, and I can just produce it easily. It's so simple if everything goes the way I want it to, and this time it did, and now it's producing, and I will download or upload it soon. But the reason why that I am popping back on, what? See, my mouth is not working. It usually doesn't, but that's okay. But the reason why that I wanted to pop back on here right now is because I remembered that I want to remind y'all, if I can remember, on Sunday and Monday about the Bible studies on Tuesdays. I have a live Bible study every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Time. If something ever happens and I can't do it, I will put it on the community tab. Check out the community tab. I don't use it all the time, but I use it sometimes. Like what I'm saying is I don't post on there every day. I just post on there whenever there's something that I need to let you know. So make sure you hit the bell so you can be notified of that whenever I do something. So Bible study, 2 p.m. Central, if you want to join. If you're interested in Bible study, you are quite welcome to come and join me. But that's what I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to try to remind you again tomorrow, but I may not, but I'm reminding you now. So I'll be back when I'm doing something else. I've got to go put clothes in the dryer from the washer and reload the washer. I have a question for you. Do you wash your oranges? Because I do. Because I'm about to cut into that peeling, and I don't want any bacteria going inside, and we don't know what's on that thing. So I had a request for someone for me to show how that you use an orange peeler. Now this is a better one than I've ever had before. I did have some little orange ones that were smaller, but they weren't as comfortable. There's like little silicone things here, and it makes it a little bit more comfortable, and also it's larger, so it's more comfortable. I did have, when I was, well no I didn't, my mama had one. It was like long, and it had this little thing on it that was a little plastic thing that you peel with, but that kind was different. The way you used it, you would do something, well I can't even show you because I don't know how to show you. If I find one online, if I can remember, I will show a picture of that. But this is a citrus peeler, but I call it an orange peeler because that's just about all we peel with it. If you decide, okay, I want to eat an orange just for a snack. This is great to do that with. No problems. Actually, there's no problems with any of it. But if you decide I need this for a recipe and you need zest, do your zesting first. Don't do your zesting. Don't try to zest after you peeled, which you probably know that already. It's common sense, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to show you how I do it. You take this, and it's just a little, let me see if I can get it to focus. Can you please work right? There we go. It's just a little raised plastic thingy, sharp. It's not sharp, but it can cut you. But it's just plastic. That's all that is. And this is the way I've always done it. I take it and I grab my orange and I stick it in the top and I just run it around. And I meet that cut where I just cut. Can you see the cut? I don't know if you can or not. Maybe you can see that cut there. Okay. And then I go around and I do it again. Like I go around just a little bit. And I do it again in another spot. Now I do that 4 times. And I don't think Jeff does. But I do it 4 times because it just makes it easier on me. And you're just cutting the skin. You could do this with a knife, but with this thing, you don't normally mess up your fruit. And then you just come in and you dig, which certain types of oranges are harder to do, and this is one of them. They're harder to do than others, but what it does is it just sections off the peelings, so you can just peel that off. After you get the first one off, it's easier. But certain types of oranges, like the Cara, I want to say they're easier, but this is one of those that has a lot more to it. But see, that second piece was much easier to get off because I'd already had it started. Just like whenever you cut a pie, it's easier to get the second piece out than it is the first. But you just go in and you can get each section off, normally in one piece, but I'm making a mess because I'm trying to show you. And it makes it just, I don't know, it just makes it easier, and it cuts through, but it does not cut your orange. That's the whole thing, which I remember as a child. Now, y'all saw how big that orange was when I started. It is mostly that. But I'm going to tell you something you can do with that in a minute. But I remember from childhood, like ever since I can remember, Mama had an orange peeler. Mama had them. We got oranges just about every Christmas, and she had an orange peeler around, you know, that time of the year. And we used to use it all the time. All of us kids learned how to use it. But something you can do with this orange is you can make a vinegar cleaner that has an orange scent to it. Or you can take it and put it in some water and boil it on the stove with some cinnamon, and it'll be a wonderful air freshener. You don't have to throw this orange peel away. If I had a freeze dryer, I could freeze dry it. Well, I would get enough up. I would save enough that I could have a full load or whatever, but you can freeze dry it and make orange seasoning. You may as well say it's orange peel. You could eat it. You could put it in your food like a powder. Alright, so I'm going to finish getting all this part off because now I've shown you how to use the orange peeler, and I hope that is what you wanted. I hope that that answers any question you might have had. If it did not, please let me know, because 'tis the season to be eating the oranges, and we will be eating a lot of them. And I wanted a snack, and I thought it was a perfect time to show how to do that. These oranges are not fun. These are difficult. Don't buy this kind. Or maybe this, good grief. Maybe it's just this one. This was not a good example to show you though, because it was more difficult to peel than normally is. But I'm gonna go fight with my orange. I'll be back. Okay, so this is something I normally would be doing during meal prep, but I don't really have any meal prep this week. So, plus, I'm out of coffee pods. I need to get my coffee pods done. So, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make that loud noise. So, I'm gonna take what's in here and pour. That's a coffee ground. What is wrong with me? I keep looking. I'm always looking at stuff, making sure it's clean. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna use this first, but I'm gonna fill this so that I have it. And I use, this is my favorite, and I do say I'm a coffee snob because of this. I will drink other coffee, but this is my favorite. It's the Community Coffee Classic, American Classic. It's something about it just tastes better. It's just smoother. I don't know. I just like it, and I have liked it for several years, and it had gotten to the point where I could not find it. When I first started buying it, I bought it at Walmart in a can like this. Well, actually, I tried it in a smaller thing. I don't know if that's coffee or what on that. It's got to be coffee. I just opened it. Hello. I probably have coffee all over my hands from dumping the other. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, I tried it. It was on sale or something. Oh, and the smell when you first open it. Oh, it smells so good. Anyway, I tried it. I liked it. I found it in the big can. I purchased it. Then 2020 happened, and you couldn't really find it. It was just like, no, you can't have any more of that. So I went on their website, and that is how I have gotten it ever since. I have found it since in the like pods, but I don't buy the pods because I have purchased pods before and they're never the strength that I want, so I don't like them, so I don't buy them. And I know I have a machine that uses pods, but I don't like them. They don't work for me. They're not good enough for me because the strength is not what I want. It's either too strong or not strong enough. And with this brand, I haven't actually tried it, because whenever I did find this brand in this flavor, which I tried another flavor of this too and it was good, but I don't remember what it was now because this was better. But anyway, whenever I had found it that time in the pods, it was at Publix at Noah's job. It was at his actual job, his store. Because we have like 4, maybe more than that, Publix here in Montgomery. Anyway, I already had so much coffee that I just was like, I'm not gonna spend money on something that I don't need. So I didn't purchase it. So I don't know how the pods are for this brand. Trying to get that every little bit out. Let's see. Can't waste any of this yummy. And a lot of people don't like coffee. I know that. There's a lot of people that do. You either like it or you don't. That's just the way it goes. And like my mama, she does not like it. I don't know about my grandmother, but my granny, she drank it like a pot a day. This is how much I wasted. I don't know how I do that. That's the way it ends up, just a few little grains. Alright, so let's put some pods together so I can have some coffee. And I always use the older first before I start making the other. But I'm not going to put those in here yet because I'm going to put them on top. I don't want them. I don't want them used. I want them used first. That's what I'm trying to say. First open, first used. That's the way it works for me. That had a little bit of water on it, and I don't know why, because I didn't put any in there today. But yeah, I love coffee. I don't know why, but let's see. There's been times where I just didn't want it, but then there were times where I wanted it all the time. Now it's like a daily thing. I have to have it every day. I don't have to. It's not like I'm addicted, but I just like it. It's just something that I enjoy. So I'm going to fill all of these up, and then I will put them into this. The ones that don't fit into this, I always just sit in here. So y'all listen to some music while I fill the pods.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you.
I have always been afraid of changes, but you show me life is full of faces. Sometimes clouds got in our favorite places, but we were young and unaware.
Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you. La 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 la. I'm just fine 'cause I got you. Rain got in my way before, pouring like a waterfall. I've cried a million tears and more to find out where I belong. We're not young, but we're still free and running, and this day has never kept us bothering. Every day we dance and life's been smiling. We're not young, still drunk in love. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you. La 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 la. Time is up, nothing to do. You are gone, that makes me blue, but here he comes to take me too. to pass me by the night. We keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone out there to hold. All those little moments, the bus you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments all led me to you. Only God knew about all those little moments. Well, maybe it was fate or a part of his plan. Giving me you was like giving me another chance. Thank God that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone out there to love. All those little moments, the bus you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments all led me to you. Only God knew about all those little moments. We keep on drinking, we keep on wishing. 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 All those little moments, the bus you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments all led me to you. Only God knew about all those little moments. All those little moments. Don't give up on me, babe. Did you forget what you said? I'm the one that you want. Was it all in my head? Don't give up on me, babe. No, I fell in too deep. Hope that you see it's all or nothing for me. Stay by my side just tonight. My heart is on the line. Stay by my side just tonight. In the morning we can pick up the fight. Don't give up on me, babe. Remember the early days, you and me in the sun. Let the sweet times carry us. Don't give up on me, babe. Even if we need space, I know we'll find a way. Baby, just have stay. Stay by my side just tonight. My heart is on the line. Stay by my side just tonight. In the morning we can pick up the fight. Stay by my side just tonight. Stay by my side just tonight. My heart is on the line. Stay by my side just tonight. In the morning we can pick up the fight. In the morning we can pick up the fight.
Okay, so I just cleaned this. Did a little bit different than I normally do. Not a lot different, but a little bit. I still have to wash Noah's cup for work and clean the sink, but I clean the sink at night whenever I'm done because I don't see the point of scrubbing it every time I use it. So it's according to what I'm doing with it. But if I'm just doing daily use, I only like scrub it once a day. If I've done something like clean the vacuum mop in it, I scrub it after that. So it's twice a day. So it's just according to what I'm doing. But anyway, this is all done. And I'd like to ask you, how often do you do what I just did? How often do you move everything on your counter? Because honestly, sometimes there's absolutely nothing that you can see, but there is dust. There's something there, I know. Like the canisters might have a little cornmeal or a little something that's in it. It may be on the outside of it. And if that builds up, it can get bugs and be gross. But sometimes the counter doesn't have anything, and most of the time the backsplash has nothing at all except over here, and then it has a little grease build up sometimes. And over here I'll have like seasonings that's down there. But do I need to do this every week? It makes me feel good to do it every week, but is it a requirement for a clean home? I don't really know. But it does make me feel better whenever I do it. Maybe it's just because I'm doing something and I feel a little bit more accomplished. I don't know. But anyway, I lit a candle too. I won't be able to light it or keep it lit for long. I've had that candle for over a year, and that's all I've burned it because it is so strong that it will cause me to have a headache. So I'll light it for a little while and then I'll blow it out and I'll be fine. I really need to shine my stove, so let's not look at that anymore. Alright, so kitchen's done. Dishes are done. These just finished. So I'm gonna swap the clothes over. Okay, so I'm about to start supper, dinner, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know what the one thing is gonna be. It's potatoes. I'm just doing something. I do that all the time. It's a good habit so far. I just like decide I want to do something else and I just do it. But I am cooking hamburger steak the same way I always do. So, what we have over here is like hamburger patties already patted out. I'm going to squish them down a little bit more and get me a big pan and put on the top of the stove. And I just cook those with salt and pepper and onion. I don't do anything else. I might throw some Worcestershire sauce in there this time. I don't know, I'm feeling crazy today, I guess. And the other thing I'm going to do is I've got some potatoes here. I was going to do baked potatoes, but I was going to do Hasselback potatoes or baked potatoes, and they're all tiny and their skins are super thick with the bag we got last, and I'm just going to peel them, cut them up, and you'll see. We'll do it together because I don't know yet. Let me get these the meat on the stovetop. I got the oven on 450. I did that. Okay, so the washing machine's still going. I'm on my last load of clothes, and I'm fixing to start peeling these potatoes. And I'm going to peel them and throw them in there. This pan is getting hot. The boys are probably fixing to come in, and they may make noises. These potatoes we just not long ago bought, and they're soft. But oh well, we're just going to do it. They're like soft as if they were kind of old or been refrigerated or something. But we're just gonna eat them anyway. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Like this one feels like a normal potato. But anyway, this is my thoughts. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're gonna have whatever this potato is. We'll probably end up naming it. Hold on, they're knocking on the door. I'll be right back. Okay, so Noah's hands were full. So this is what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut them into like slices, and I'm gonna put olive oil and butter and some ranch seasoning. I make my own. Jeffrey, you tell me what you think. You come over here. Let's discuss this with the peoples.
What?
Alright, I was going to do the Hasselback potatoes, but these potatoes are just all too many different sizes, and the skin's too thick. So, do you know what Hasselback potatoes are? Do you remember?
Cut them, put cheese in?
Yeah, you remember. That's good. Okay. Anyways, what I'm thinking is I'm going to do like into slices and put them on a pan with butter, olive oil, ranch seasoning, maybe some salt and pepper, I don't know yet, and there was something else. Oh, I was going to let them just roast till they get like brown and crispy, and then put some cheddar cheese on them.
Works for me.
Do you think I need to put anything else on? You smell like peppermint. No, you don't stink, so that's good. Did y'all have fun?
Yeah.
Do you think this is enough potato? Oh, and the other thing, hamburger steak, those potatoes, and salad. What you think?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. I didn't think you'd refuse that.
Such a heartbeat pounding in your chest. The final hour before we let it go to rest. And in our story, in the story, if you make no promise, there's no it's over by the time you finish your cigarette. We're so into blue skies, but we don't hear the thunder it's over, and now it's over. Wish we had done this, wish we had done that. Wait another minute and you're just a silhouette. So in the blue skies, if we don't hear the thunder, dreaming about the past, but going under. We're going wish we had done this, wish we had done that. Wait another minute and you're just a silhouette. So in the blue skies, if we don't hear the thunder, dreaming about the past, but going under. We're going we're going we're going
Okay, so since the parchment paper is infused with oil, I'm not going to oil it. I'm just going to put some salt and pepper down on the bottom part because I'm not going to season both sides any way other than this. And this is the ranch seasoning that I make. I do have a video where I made it. I may have more than one video, but it's buttermilk powder and just different herbs and stuff. But it's like the ranch, the stuff you use for dip and dressing. And it looks like I need to make some more. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to work. We're just going to see. This is a lot of potato. Oh well. And I know there's not seasoning in some spots, but I'll season the tops too. I just want one single layer though. That way they'll all cook relatively the same, maybe? I don't know. We'll see how it works out. I don't know if I'm going to get one layer, but I think I am. That thing is screaming. That's the drain pipe. It's whistling or whatever. It's the drain for the, whatever that thing is called. Washing machine and dishwasher, because the washing machine's in my kitchen. If you're new and you don't know, my washing machine is in my kitchen. Do I like it? No. Is it annoying? Yep. Alright. that looks like it's pretty good. It's down there. Now I'm gonna wash my hands to get the potato and all that stuff off. Then I'm gonna do the olive oil. Well, yeah. It's more like a quick rinse instead of a wash, but wow, that thing is obnoxious. Put a little olive oil on to help them crisp up some, maybe. Now it's fixing to take off. Pepper, which there's some pepper in this. Well, that was a mess I made. I just cleaned the kitchen. What in the world? Salt. Then I'm gonna sprinkle some more of this on. What are we calling these things, Jeffrey?
Taters.
Taters? You can't do that. You have to have a specific. That way I'll know what it is whenever you say you want it. Well, that's all of that. I gotta make some more ranch seasoning. Next time I make it, I'll make it with y'all. That way y'all get y'all will know what's in it again. Are you okay?
Choking on peppermint.
Choking on peppermint? You better quit. I'll take your peppermint away. You won't get no more. Alright, so now I'm just going to do like thin little pieces of butter. About like that. Just randomly all over it. Like, I mean, it's not going to hit every single potato. Well, that one didn't do well. But I just want it on top of some of them. I mean, it'll move, it'll go around, it'll melt and all that stuff. Are you okay? No. What would be really good is if the butter was partially frozen and I had grated it. Then it will be easier to get it all over, like if you grated cheese. That plate is what I use to defrost to thaw out the meat. It's not dirty, but it had a plastic bag on it with raw meat in it. You're gonna use it for the birds? Alright, that's enough. That's all I'm going to do. Now I'm just going to put it in the oven just like it sits. We'll see what happens. I need to wash my hands, sir. Okay, so the potato experiment is in the oven. The hamburger steaks are doing their thing. And I like a lot of onion with my hamburger steak because I'm not... Well, if they want to eat it with a bun, or not with a bun because we don't have any buns, but with bread, they're welcome to. But I'm eating mine just like, it will be the meat, onion on top with a little bit of ketchup and mustard. That's what I eat mine. That's how I eat it. I don't eat anything else on it. And Jeff is over here cleaning up the birds they got. So, he said he got 4. Noah got 2, but they have 10 birds.
What left?
He said when they got back to Noah's Jeep, there was a bag of them hanging on the what now?
Back of the tailgate.
The back of back of Noah's Jeep tailgate. They were hanging there. He thinks they came from an older gentleman that they had been talking to. I don't know where they came from, but they are there. So, what will most likely happen is tomorrow, whenever we cook the chicken on the grill, those will get cooked on the grill too. And Jeff also went by and got a new light bulb for, oh, there's 3 in there, for that over there. He got LED ones because that's all they had. And they're supposed to last 22 years. These are dimmable. They're soft white. I needed daylight lights, man. I know that. You told me that already. I'm just joking. But anyway, this does not count with the low spin challenge because this, you can't, I mean, you can live without lights, but you can't do YouTube without. No, but seriously, that doesn't count on that because that's just something, maintenance for the house. So he got that, and I don't know, we've got, what up, okay, I can't talk. Trying to think, that pepper a little while ago when I was doing it, it kind of, the pan was a little hot, and if you ever have a hot pan and pepper, it'll get to your throat. My throat was already a little bit sore before I even started cooking. My throat's been sore for a little while today. I don't know why. And my nose was bleeding a little bit, like sinus thing, and I know this is TMI, but I'm just telling y'all because I tell y'all all kind of things. What is happening with this hair? Oh, that's because I didn't put it in a real bun. I just kind of did a ponytail bun. Noah, can you come feed her? Alright, so there was something I was going to ask you, Jeffrey. I don't remember what it was. Do you remember? Why you got a flashlight on your head? Okay. Alright, if I remember what else I was going to say to y'all, I'll let you know. But I got to take care of her. Alright, so I'm going to grate some cheese, and we decided since we already have some pepper jack and mozzarella open, we're just going to get a little bit of each one of those and do the cheese, or use that cheese anyway, for the potatoes. So I don't know how much I'm going to get, probably like, this was £1, and I'm getting part of the half, so maybe just a couple ounces. I don't know. Why am I even caring about trying to figure it out? I don't know. But I've got that, and I'm going to get about the same amount of mozzarella, which I do have some cheddar out because we're going to have some for the, wow, that thing's obnoxious. For the salads, we're going to have cheddar, but I don't know. I just saw this. It's been open longer and it needs to be used. We could use this for the salad instead of opening up cheddar. What do you want to do? What? Alright, well, we'll ask Noah. Noah, come here. Oh, I thought I heard him in his room. He's not in the bathroom. I need one of those graters like all those other ladies shared. They're safer on your hands. Since we already have pepper jack and mozzarella open, do you want that on your salad or do you want cheddar? I mean, we've never had those cheeses on a salad before, so that I remember.
Might be the new favorite.
Might be what?
Might be the new favorite.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm grating this for the potatoes, and then we're going to cut up some for the other. And it won't be long, it'll be time to eat. What in the world are you doing? You're freaking me out, man. I didn't know what you were doing. I cannot stand that squeal, man. Why has it started doing that? It didn't used to do that. That's terrible. I'm going to turn this off. It's probably aggravating people. It doesn't matter to me whichever way you want to do it. Woo, heat, hotness, warmth. Smells garlicky. Alright, so this is how I wanted them to look. And they are done. I'm sorry about the horrible whistly squeak thing. I don't know. I can't do anything about it. I don't know why it's doing it. Nobody does. But, I'm washing clothes and it's doing it. Alright, so I'm going to put mozzarella on first because that's just what I have closest to me. That's what was closest to my hand. Oh my goodness, that noise. It may not be so bad to other people, but it drives me absolutely batty. And then this is the pepper jack. You need the salad spinner? Well, it's right there. I can't get it for you right this minute. I'm in the middle of the cheeseville. Alright, so you think I need to put anything else? Like Parmesan cheese or anything? Alright, we are cheesed up and I'm gonna put it. Do I need to put it back in the oven? It's melting on its own. I'm gonna turn the oven off and I'll stick it back in there until we're ready to eat. But because the cheese just needs to melt. And I'll show y'all everything once it's on the table. Okay, so here's the hamburger steak. They got a little bit more dark than normal, but that's not bad. We've got ketchup and mustard for that. We've got some mozzarella cheese, broccoli and cucumber, apple, tomato, and romaine lettuce. And then there's the ranch potato cheesy baked stuff. I don't know what you call it. And that's what we're having for dinner tonight. We have decided to wait until tomorrow for our haircuts. And Jeffrey, tell them about the taters.
Oh.
What was that look for?
Tell them about the taters.
Yeah, but the look.
They took a little while for the restaurant. They were
But
good. Good.
You were making a weird face before I even said anything about the potatoes.
Oh, I was looking at my hair.
Okay, it'll be on tomorrow. Anyway, he's gonna help me fold clothes, I reckon, because he's setting it up. I don't know, I was gonna do it myself, but I ain't gonna complain. So, we're about to fold some clothes.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head. From all those pretty words you said, it's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted. And I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever. And I won't waste it. Now, cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are, right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. promise that I will stand by you forever. And I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah. Yeah, I won't waste this.
Okay, so we're gonna put up the clothes and then we're gonna be done. We're gonna shower. I'm gonna edit this video, and I don't know what else is gonna be happening, but we are not going to be filming anymore today, as far as I know, unless something happens that I need to film that is just like something I want to show y'all. But most likely there won't be anything else for today. And the tablecloth that I washed, we're gonna put on the table because we took the other one off. Not even sure why I took it off. Didn't I just put it on there? I don't know either. I'm dropping socks. Alright, that goes to the bedroom. No, the bathroom. That's cleaning rags, that's hand towel. You know that, don't you? He kind of figured that. So, all the clothes are washed, and if Noah's, what is that thing called? His comforter is dry, all clothes are dried. All clothes are folded, except what was worn today. And then tomorrow is dog bath day, so I'm not gonna be washing any human clothes tomorrow. Unless it's after all the dog stuff is done, because I always wash the dog stuff and then I wash the washer. So that's all for this video. Let's turn on a light. Yay, we can see each other. That's all I have for this video. Oh no, there went all my socks. All the socks go booming the floor. Sorry for jerking y'all around everywhere. I ate too much, I think. And I didn't even eat a lot. I don't know. I haven't been feeling that great today. I hope I'm not getting sick. I don't think I am. But I did have a sore throat. Or I still have a little bit of a sore throat. And then that nose thing. And then just not feeling very good. Not feeling very good. Maybe I've overtired myself. I don't know. But we shall see. If I start feeling a little bit under the weather, as in cold or anything like that, I start doing elderberry. That sounded weird. I start taking elderberry. I don't do elderberry. I don't know what that meant. But anyway, I start taking elderberry and I feel better. So I think I'm going to get me some of my elderberry lozenges and, you know, take some of those because I have some. So even if that it's not me getting sick, it'll be okay to take that, and it's just an immune booster. So anyways, haircuts are tomorrow, dog baths are tomorrow, meal prep, which is not much, filling up all the stuff. What else did I tell you? What's tomorrow? The tomorrow's task for, oh, what is today's date? The 15th? Isn't it the 15th? It's day 15 of the cleaning and low spend challenge. And we did spend money today but it wasn't considered part of the low spin challenge because it's part of home maintenance, and we do have a sinking fund for that, don't we, Jeff? So I know we have one for do we have one for home maintenance? Do we have one? I don't know. We have so many sinking funds that I just don't know. And I was planning on talking to Jeff about it. Did I talk to you about this? You come listen to the conversation that I'm having with the people and let me know if I talked to you about this. But lately, even though we have sinking funds for like the car stuff, the different yearly stuff that we have to pay, like whenever we get Friendly TV, it's a yearly thing, and Amazon is a yearly thing, Jeff's hunting app is a yearly thing, just different stuff like that. We have annual stuff, and our car registration tags, whatever you want to call it, we have sinking funds for those things. But what I've been doing, because for some reason I'm in charge of all that stuff, even though I don't want to be. I want Jeff to do it, but he's like, no, you do it. He wants me to do it because he does enough. He doesn't have to think about anything else. We do talk about it, but I'm the one that actually pays the stuff. But what I've been doing, I haven't been transferring it from the sinking fund into our regular funds because we've been covering it with our regular funds and not having any problems. So I just keep it in the savings in the sinking fund, and it's just building up more. So I was going to talk to him about it at some point, but I can't remember if I already did or not, and he walked away. Yeah, but did I talk to you about the fact that I haven't been taking this stuff out of the sinking funds because we had the money in our regular funds? Did I talk to you about that? Oh, I did talk to him about it. I just can't remember lately what I did and didn't do. Unless it's written down. If I write it down, I remember it. Alright. Anything else we're doing today? So, tomorrow is meal prep, which not much. I don't think we have to do anything but just take some stuff out of the freezer and put in the other refrigerator. Dog baths. The sliding glass door is task 16, right? It's 16? Yeah. That's what task 16 is. It's just a sliding glass door. If you have one. If you don't have a sliding glass door, you can do whatever you want. And I may go ahead and do the front door facing thing too. I don't know yet. Probably. Anything else you'll find out tomorrow. Because right now, I can't think. And I don't have things written down in front of me. They're all written down in the other room. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this today. The potatoes were good. Now you know how to use the orange peeler, I hope. You've seen the lemon pie again. And I don't know what else I've actually even done. Other than supper and folding clothes. Oh, I cleaned the kitchen. I don't know what I've done today. So, see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you like this, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't, do them anyway, because maybe later on you'll like something that I put on my channel. And most importantly, leave me a comment down below and tell me how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.